Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today we're doing another section of our You Choose My Next Build where we've offered 4 kits. This Willys MB Jeep with trailer, a commando car, a 4x4 ambulance and the good old school British Special Air Service Jeep. And we're doing what's in the boxes over the next couple of days. We've done a few of them already. And what we're doing is we're asking you guys to get involved with the channel and put a vote in the comments section, which is underneath, and tell me which one I want to build, or which one you want to build, in fact. The choices being Commando, Ambulance, Trailer, or SAS. So we've already done a what's in the box for these two, so they're up on channel, so you can go and check these out. Today we're doing the Willys MB Jeep with trailer. We've got the parts out, we've got our instruction sheet, and we're just going to go through them, and hopefully this will help you decide which one I need to build. So I'm going to read the bit of blurb out from here. In 1940, after World War II had broken out, the US General Staff ordered various factories to design a light multi-purpose vehicle with all-wheel drive. The American Bantam Company, Willys Overland and Ford Motor Co. competed with each other. Willys' prototype was chosen, which after initial run of 1,500 vehicles went into mass production at the beginning of 1941 and reached a total output of 640,000 units, of which 277,000 pieces were produced by Ford under a licensing agreement. This shows that the Jeep was the most widely produced light vehicle of the war industry during World War II. Cool. Okay. So apparently this comes with a quarter-ton utility truck 4x4 and a recoilless gun M1857, which I'm kind of guessing is that maybe? Not really too sure. But it comes with a trailer. So, I don't know. So let's have a nose at these instructions. It's worth noting that the decals for this are US and Swiss. That's kind of weird. Just thought I'd point that out because it confused me. So we get a sprue diagram sheet which has sprue A, B, D, which is clear plastic, C, which is some figures, and clear sheet, which is this one here. Now I didn't really know what this is, but apparently, well, I'll tell you what it is later. So in section 1 we're going to put the body together. So we're going to put the side panels, the floor plan, the rear section, the grille, which is obviously quite famous, and the radiator together. Then we're going to do our chassis, and we got some basic springs and drive shafts, etc, to attach. Section 2, we're going to put the spare wheel on the back. We're going to put some put this here jerry can together, put that on, and we have a alternate here. We can have the thing that goes over the back, you know, the cover. We can have that open, or we can have it shut apparently as well. So number 3, we're going to attach the wheels and the exhaust and a few other bits and bobs. Section 4, we're going to put the rear seat, the 2 front seats in, the bonnet. We're going to put the engine in, and here we go, plates version E only. This is the Swiss version, and these are just basically identification plates. We're going to put the standard selection of tools and what have you on the side, and then we have our cover, which we can have up or down. So obviously here's our little up bracings for it. We're going to put our steering wheel in, we're going to put the dashboard console in, we're going to put our windshield together, and we're going to put a few hooks and an aerial on the back as well. Section 6, we're going to be looking at the trailer, which is pretty simple, it looks like. We've got the bucket, I suppose you could say. We've got the chassis, we've got some springs, we've got a few bits to put on, and then we're going to stick the wheels on, and that's all done. And then we get 3 figures. So in section 7, shows us how to put them together. So we got a driver, we got a guy with a recoilless gun, kind of guessing, looks like a bazooka to me, and a guy with a rifle. And in section 8, it shows us how they should look. And these are being done in marine camo, which I'm guessing, as per the box art here, is somewhere in Southeast Asia. We get some diagrams as to where to put our decals, etc. So version A, as we can see, is 4th Marine Division, 14th Marine Artillery, 2nd Battalion HQ, Iwo February 1945. We have version B, 3rd Marine Division, 3rd Marine Regiment, 1st Battalion Company B, Guam, 1944. Then we have 5th Army, 34th Infantry Division, Red Bull, Headquarters Vehicle Number 2 from Casino, 1944. Then we have version D, 101st Airborne Division, 506th AB Regiment, Company C, Vehicle 4, Normandy, 6th of June, 1944. And then we have the Swiss version, which is version A, Swiss Army Infantry School, Arau, in the 1960s. So that's kind of interesting. You get a really sort of interesting option. And we're going to use the figures, I guess, so we can't really use the Swiss. But maybe we will. I don't know. Okay, so let's have a look at the parts. If you've been following this set of what's in the box videos, you'll notice that this one is very familiar. This is the same sprue that we get with the quarter-ton ambulance and the commando car, and then we get alternate sprues added depending on what the other parts are. So starting off at the bottom, we've got the chassis here, which has some of the mechanicals attached already. We've got this here, which is the rear seat, as you can see, with frame. Moving on here, we've got drive shafts. We've got some gear sticks and what have you. On the steering wheel, we've got 2 seats, both with framing. You can see the framing on the rear as well. We've got our windshield, our exhaust, our suspension springs, the famous grille. Not too sure what they are. That's going to be the rear of the body. We've got our dashboard, which has got pretty good detail on it, I would have thought, for a sort of quite a vintage kit. I'll go through those in a minute. We've got the sides of the body, our bonnet, and this part here, which is what the bonnet gets attached to. We have our next sprue, which comes with 4 driving wheels and a spare. Got a bunch of sort of handles and what have you. These are going to be to do with the wheels. We've got our engine, our radiator. Got the jerry can with some straps on. I've been told that these are reasonable. We've got a shovel, axe, all the regular tools. Not too sure what that bit is. All these small parts here is a fan. Got our driver figure here. So a close-up. Yeah, he's not great, but he's not bad. This kit originated in the sort of 80s, I think, so, and it originated originally from the 70s, so we can't expect sort of high quality detail, but it looks pretty reasonable. Seems to have a couple more wheels here as well for the spares bucket or whatever you want to call it. Oh, no. They're the wheels for the trailer, dopey. We got the rear cover. It's got some sort of patination on the canvas, so it's got some detail, I suppose. We have the chassis for the trailer. You can see the some detail on the hook. The circle looks a bit big to me, but whatever. Again, we've got the rear of the canvas top. Some attempt at detail on there. And there's the bucket, I suppose you could say, for the trailer. Some springs. This looks like our recoilless rifle, I suppose. And some other small parts. Here we have another figure with a carbine. Dead parts of the rear tarp down. We've got this guy's feet and legs. He's got creases on his trousers. He's got some detail on his boots there. You can see some strapping. Hands and arms. Yeah, he's not too bad, is he? He's webbing on the rear. It's pretty reasonable basic detail, and you know, it's kind of an old kit, so it looks all right. We are noting a little bit of flash, but that's kind of to be expected. Here we have another figure. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, he's the driver. That other guy was the sorry, I made a mistake there. This other guy on here was this guy, obviously. So here we have our driver. Yeah, looks a bit like John Wayne. He's got a couple of arms, detail on the hands. What else we've got here? We've got more parts of the, this is going to be for the up of the canvas cover. There's 3 helmets, it's like a field cap and a water bottle. Okay, so these things here are these clear parts, which are for the identification tags on the Swiss variant. I kind of thought there were some sort of masking things at first, to be honest with you, but I had to read the instructions to find out. Reading instructions is always a good idea. And we have our decal options here. So a couple of variants, Marine Corps, and I'm guessing they're going to be paratroops or army. And there's our Swiss set of decals at the bottom. So I'm just going to run you through the history of this particular kit. Jeep and trailer, original tool 1976. So that's when this originated. Had a reboxing sometime in the late 70s, a new box in the 1980s, a new box in the 1980s, another new box in 2006, decals in a new box in 2011, so I'm guessing that's what this one is, and it's had a new boxing in 2002. And like I said, a lot of the parts of the actual Jeep itself have been utilised to create the commando car and the ambulance. It looks like a pretty simple-ish, easy kit. Oh, we've got this one here. We have the clear parts, so we can see the windshield. We've got a couple of lights, and we have a rear panel for the canvas cover. So, I mean, like I was just saying, it looks like a pretty reasonably easy kit. I think you can pick it up for, somewhere in the region of £12. I think that's roughly what I paid. So, it's not cheap, but it's not inexpensive. And for a novice like myself, it seems perfectly sensible to have a go at something like this. So, as far as the You Choose My Next Build, this is kind of how I intend to move forward with the channel, and a lot of the builds that I do will be influenced by you yourself. I'll pick a theme, which could be anything. Tanks, aircraft, I'll generally go with different nationalities. I have a bit of a thing for the small nationalities, like the Swiss, the Greeks, the Polish, the Hungarians, Slovakians, etc, etc. So throw 4, different ones in front of you and you can pick. Or we'll be doing something like this, with tanks or guns, or it might be different nationalities. I've got a bunch of different Japanese kits and a bunch of different French ones. Obviously Russian, British, American and German. But we'll try and pick out some interesting stuff in the future. So all you have to do to get involved, like I said, is stick a comment in the comments bar. Commando car, 4x4 ambulance Jeep, Willys MB Jeep and trailer, and we still need to do what's in the box for the British SAS Jeep. That'll come up shortly. So thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, be seeing you, and do remember to check out the other 200 odd what's in the box videos we've got. Yes. Be seeing you.